What's up everybody, hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance fully modded. Now we are on our way now to PIRKSTEIN, that is a big castle there up here, where we've also now unlocked the fast travel point. So we are just coming from the Miller, enjoying a beautiful view here while we're going in there now, and we need to talk to Sir Radzig. You remember the guy who went by the castle when we were in there?
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Okay, let's have a look. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith. That is true though.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop.
Oh, that was a fail.
Bugger off.
I have to tell Sir Radzig what happened to his sword.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
Alright then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Right, so that was easy. Let's go back to our third person view that I like so much. It's a lot of pressing buttons though, so excuse me if I'm bit slow there, and of course we can also turn off the depth of field here. Now we are in the castle and Sir Radzig should be over there, right? Yeah. Let's see what he has to say to us. Wonderful. On this warm sunny day. And this horse could be mine. Oh no, that's Radzig's horse.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, beautiful. Perhaps we can thieve something here, but I don't think so. Lots of people. Oh, there's a chest. But we would need to lockpick it. She's going away. Let's rush for it. No, it's too difficult. Okay, I can't do that yet. Don't have the skill. Oh, okay, we need to get higher. Over there.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But PIRKSTEIN is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. PIRKSTEIN is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Okay, that was certainly an interesting encounter. Now, Sir Hanush of Leiper, we've learned from him. We have also finished the Awakening quest. Now we need to go to the guard's house. Train hard, fight easy. A new quest for us, so we really start to hone our skills there. And oh, it's on the other side of the map, so there's still of the city here. It's a long city, and there are some other quest givers. So there's a quest giver on the left here then, in this small village. It's him, I guess. Kunish!
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right, then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well, then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
Alrighty.
Could do with a bite to eat.
And I'm hungry again. I'm always hungry. And this is the town center here. Beautiful small little town there. Are we going in the right direction? Yes, we are. There's a grocer. There is Capone. On his way to train me, I guess. A baker, very good to know. All these things that are being done, once we discovered them, as you can see, they're marked on the map. So lots and lots of new icons are appearing here now. And I do like that system because it, leaves the map open for exploration. You never know what's here or here. Actually, here we were, but here, for example. And then something might happen, a quest, an event, stuff like that. What do we have here? That's a tavern by the looks of it. And there's also a quest in there, but I don't want to take too many quests at once. First, we need to go to Capone over there and start the training. Now, the training grounds, finally, that there are. And Captain Bernard.
Good day to you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said.
That's right.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
I know a thing.
My father was a blacksmith, so
Yeah.
I've learned a thing or two.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced then.
Don't want to go into the basics again. And you learned knighthood training.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Oh, he's also hitting me. Free fight. Show what you've learned so far. There, we blocked him.
Good strike.
Right, we need to watch our stamina there.
See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly.
Alright, we're not doing so good, it seems. I cannot kick anymore.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Ah, that's it.
Okay, very good.
Well done. Nice.
And we reach a new level in Warfare 2.
Not bad. Ah, that's it. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
All right.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack.
Okay, to fully deflect adversary strike, you need to time to your block. Press Q as soon as the strike starts performing for the perfect block.
Again.
Oh, okay, I'm too soon there.
Well done.
Okay, we need to press blocking when the green appears in the middle of the center there. And also from the strike, or from the way where his attack is coming actually. Just like that. Very good. Gives me more defense.
Very good. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Nice. Well done.
This is actually fun. We'll see how it works then in reality.
Good.
And another block, I guess.
Well done. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Alrighty. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do that quickly. Okay, it seems like time always slows then.
Captain Bernard. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Arrogant bastard.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Alright. That was good. So also when the green appears, then once again we need to step aside there. Oops, that was not good.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
No, not like that.
So we also need to watch out where he's actually striking then. Very good.
Good. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Okay, it doesn't work, kind of like. Dodging, move to the side or back at the right moment. But it's not working. I don't know what's going on now, but I can't press the buttons. I think we should not move our sword at the moment then. But yeah, he doesn't move at all, Henry, so I think he's flabbergasted. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I probably would need to put the target off him and then target him again, and let's see if that works. Still doesn't work. Well, we get the bruises and whatnot. What's going on? Now it's working. I don't know why. No idea what's going on here, but it seems like we can't really do it. Okay, that worked.
Nice.
That didn't work again. I don't know why it's working sometimes and why it doesn't. It's a bit strange there. Now it's working again. I will probably need to train the dodge there.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Okay, feint. Prepare to strike by holding and then change the zone.
Alright! No, not like that! Wrong! No, again!
Oh, that's the one.
Alright! Wrong! Wrong! Damn
Oh,
it.
he's shouting at me.
Well done! Alright! Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Sure thing. So we completed now sword play.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery.
Oh,
Come with me.
Alrighty. Follow Bernard to the shooting range. So the archery is going to be a bit simpler because of the mod. We have a crossplay now in the middle there, so a crosshair, and we can aim better with that to make it a bit more gamery, the whole thing.